We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. The dude, Gerald, gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Into the box now, Newton Stevens. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Newton Stevens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, no one down here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to first. McMahon fields it cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Here we go, boys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Go out here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Hey, we got one here.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Settling in now, David Bodie, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 1 and the Dodgers 0.
Nobody.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Cody Posey.
Get ahead. Stay ahead.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike,
1-0.
but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate now, Will Smith.
Will.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Carlos Rincon. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Hey, ground ball right now.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
1 down.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Burke waits on it.
Ball, 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 ball.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Newton Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Newton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, here we go.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for LA. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Everson Pereira. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Everson
Pitch on the way.
Pereira.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Ready now, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Corey Seager.
This one dances a little below the zone as it's laid off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
There's the first down.
Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody Bellinger.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big swing at the knuckle curve,
ball,
gets
2
nothing
strikes.
but air. 0-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0.
Lays it
Leading off
first
for the
now.
Dodgers. The second baseman, Nick.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is popped up. McMahon moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Get ahead, stay ahead, right here.
Hey, we got one out right here.
First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's
0-1.
behind 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really
No
getting
ball,
the
2
better of
strikes.
him now. It's strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Ball
Tries
1.
the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Up next for the Dodgers.
In now, Cody
The
Hosey.
designated hitter, Cody.
As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Hosey, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy had.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. So digging in now, Will Smith will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Carlos Rincon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
The first baseman, number 3.
Into the box now, Newton Stevens. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hey, two-way. Two-way. Plays at 1 now.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Everson Pereira. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now batting.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
One away, one away.
A ball and a strike now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now batting, Nick Madrigal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
1.
And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
So it was a swinging strike 3. David Bodie takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Cody Posey.
To the plate now, Cody Posey. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Burke is there. 1 away. Striding in, Carlos Rincon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just hung in there on that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Newton Stevens. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. And another foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Chicago win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. The dude, Gerald, gets the W on the mound. Walker Buehler pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more